Dead center spit, guys. Dead center spit out. Fuck.
There's 3 keys to disc golf: driving, approaching, and putting. You need all 3 to do this disc sport.
The Discraft ZONE, much like a Firebird, it's a true American classic. Many companies have tried and many companies have failed. Today, we're gonna challenge the Zone with the Thought Space Nerve Temple. Now, the Thought Space Nerve Temple only comes currently in a base plastic. I did throw this a few times in my last couple videos, so I was kind of teasing an overstable approach disc. This was it. And just based on first impressions, it's much more stable than a Zone. I guess not much more stable, but it definitely has a lot of bite right out of the gate, where Zones, in my opinion, are a little more straight with just a reliable finish. Oh yeah. I want to give a quick shout out to my man JJ Gray, otherwise maybe known as Hot Rod based on his email, I guess. But he sent me a few Thought Space molds. The other ones we'll keep secret for now. We're gonna focus on the Temple for today. He also let me know that currently the Thought Space putter line is not molded by MVP. No one actually knows who makes them right now. It's a completely different plastic, different manufacturers. So it's not your typical like MVP molded Frisbees. So if you know me, you know I'm a fan, I would say, of Thought Space, what they do, the discs they put out, but nothing really has like stuck in the bag for me. Oh, and I do love a good Discraft Zone when I find ones that feel good in the hand, but it's not a disc I've actually bagged for that long. The Discraft Zone is, I would say, a newer mold to the bag, kind of within the last maybe 6 months to a year. But in my opinion, you can't really say anything bad about the Zone. So right off the bat, let's go over the main differences between the Temple and the Zone. So the Discraft Zone, absolute classic. The one I throw is slightly puddle top, I guess, just very flat, kind of the lower profile run of Zones. You know what a Zone looks like. The Thought Space Temple, on the other hand, has this slight bevel here on the edge, where the Zone is perfectly straight on this little edge, whereas this one has this slight little dip. But in terms of like thickness of the profile, I would say this is actually one of the closest competitors, other than the Prodigy A5, to the Zone. So I guess the main things that I kind of want to test today is obviously torque resistance and stability, which I know this Zone pretty well, and then obviously this one is brand new, but also like the amount of glide that you get forward with it. I feel like the Zone, when you get one that's a little bit like straighter flying, you can get them pretty far. The few throws I've had with this disc in particular, it goes and it dumps pretty hard. Bro, what in the fuck is going on down there? What in the fuck? This guy's like playing with the fucking stuffed animal up on a tree. You know, I don't judge. I play with Frisbees in the park all day, so you can do whatever you want in the park, I guess. Try and throw a little flex shot, nice and straight, see how it holds. Zone, just kind of that perfect stability. That was a pretty nice shot. 275 uphill, just a nice hyzer. See how these things fly. Oh yeah, so good. Parked. That thing got stability. Guys, I don't know what the fuck has been going on lately, but my mics will like randomly shut off. I literally just looked at my receiver. Oh my fucking God, these gnats are horrible. What the fuck? Literally just looked at my receiver, hole 2, after I threw my drives, when I got to the putts, the fucking audio cut out for the last hole. So you probably didn't see the last hole because I don't know if I'll put it in. Thought Space Temple though, this thing, I'm liking it in terms of like the torque resistance. I feel like it has more like you can really pump it on an Annie and then it just fights out of it compared to the Zone. Temple, Peach, Zone, Peach. So let's talk a little bit about the plastic that this Temple comes in. We don't know what it is, but it's not MVP. It feels very nice. It's kind of like a softer baseline plastic, got some swirls in it. It does look like when you hit a tree, it's gonna get a little gash in it. Like, this thing is already taking a little beating, and I've probably thrown it maybe 8 or 10 times. But honestly, that's to be expected with base plastic. All right, you probably recognize this hole, but instead of going with the little hyzer shot here, because we kind of know what they do, we're gonna try and go with a nice little flex forehand right through those 2 trees. Kind of see how these bad girls fly. Oh yeah, that might go in straight up. Oh, I love that zone, not gonna lie to you guys. That is beef. It'll be very interesting if ThoughtSpace puts out the temple eventually in like a premium plastic, because based on the throws that I've had with it today, I would say it falls more into that A2 category in terms of stability. It's definitely got a notch more stability than a zone does. Nice. Whew. Nice. Double bird. Double bird. Getting a little nerdy on the greens lately, guys. It's feeling nice. Putts are finding chains, sitting in the basket. We love to see it. I could go hyzer. I could go forehand hyzer. I could go like tight flex shot. What do I do here? I think we're gonna go with like a more of like a steeper Annie forehand and kind of see how it pans the flat. Yup, go in. So the zone is just smooth, not too much to it either way. I kind of torqued over on that. Zone, basically a peach. Nice. Shit. Temple over here. Not the best shot on my part, guys. Really have to straddle out here. Tip her on some hyzer. Oh, that was ass. Jump. Oh. I like that. Come on. Ah, just a peach. So the overstable approach disc slot, let's talk a little more about it. In reality, guys, I don't think it matters much. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little less variable in my mind than like the Firebird comparison. I think this disc, unless you get one that's like super nice and beat in and it holds that straight line, I kind of feel like they all do similar things. For me, the biggest thing is the hand feel. You got the zone, which is, I would say, a lower profile, feels the best in my hand. You got things like the harp and the slammer that they're just too damn deep for me. They're good discs, they're just too deep. And if you know me, you know hand feel is basically everything. And so for me, the zone and the A2 feel the best in the hand, probably always will. And that's just what I'll go with. And obviously in disc golf, everyone has that one company that they like throwing, you know, more than the others. So usually it's just gonna be that company's overstable approach disc that you'll end up bagging. This one is in the long. We're just gonna go 2 chip forehands, make it a little two shot hole. Get up there. See, pretty much identical. But I can see how the temple wants to get to the ground just a little bit faster. Guys, you can literally see the bugs crawling on the camera. Look at this. Temple, zone, basically the same shot. Go in. Oh. Peach. So like I said, when you're just throwing these things in a big hyzer, I don't think it makes much difference. It's more of when you get one that's nice and beat in and kind of actually needs to fly. What are they gonna do when they're beat in? What is the plastic types throughout different companies gonna do when they beat in? Peep the absolute fucking Brady Bunch on hole 1. Classic South Park. My fucking audio receiver shut off again. No, it is not dead. It is fucking charged. If this thing's broke, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. It costs like $300. I don't even know. We'll see if this video ever comes out, because I might have to fucking voice over some bullshit. Well, I don't even know if that audio...
And right there goes the audio, guys. It went out again. Here's me, hole 9, another 2-shot hole. We're taking the temple here. A little rattled, not gonna lie. Bugs are out. It's not feeling great. Kind of just want to get off the course, and what do? Boom, right into the ground. Absolute ass shot. Not the good kind either. Zone. Made the adjustment. Kind of a little smash, not going to lie to you guys. Halfway decent. Oh, hit the tree. Fucking just pipe on the old temple. Let her slide on
That's
down.
so good.
Oof.
Audio didn't shut off between that shot, so.
Yeah, pretty much at this point, this video just, you know, guys, this is the second time this happened. The M4 Buzz SS battle from last week, I recorded that twice. First time I recorded it, 0 audio at all. So.
Well, guys, I don't know what the fuck is going on. My goddamn receiver shut off for like the 10th time this round. It was literally half charged. These things have like 7 hours of battery life. Fucking pissing me off. This is the type of shit that just grinds my gears, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Rattles the fuck out of me. But last hole, who knows if this video comes out, guys, I'll be surprised, because I don't know how much audio we got. I don't know how much I want to voice over it, because that's kind of annoying.
And we're back here live. At this point, we just pulled out the cell phone, full go. You know what they say, a setback is just a setup for a comeback, guys. We'll be back better than ever.
We're gonna record the audio off of my phone here. Maybe get a second angle. Dead center spit, guys. Dead center spit out. Fuck. Well, guys, fuck this video. Fuck these mics. I don't know. Thanks for watching, I guess. If you see this fucking dude, these bugs, fuck this place. There's the camera. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Shit.